The shiny new camera is almost never the answer. This is something I hear from a lot of the YouTube channels that I watch, and I agree with that idea. I want to present another perspective on this topic, in support of this topic, but just looking at things through the lens of stewardship and faithfulness to the resources that you already have, that I already have available. I remember when I first got my first cinema camera. It was the Blackmagic Pocket 4K. At that moment, having that camera wasn't just a tool, it was a badge. A badge of legitimacy that was really fake. And so because it inherently doesn't make me a better filmmaker, why do you gravitate towards new gear that comes out? I know for me, it's exciting. It's consumerism. It's the Western culture of having more. But for me, I'm thinking about what has Jesus already given me that I'm not fully taking advantage of? Have I truly maxed out all that I can on my Blackmagic 6K Pro? No. Yeah, man, I think sometimes we limit ourselves and our thinking more than the equipment actually limits us. Another cool thing about not having all the money in the world is that it forces you to sit in this waiting period. And it forces you to wrestle with these thoughts of, do you really need something? Is this a want? Is this a need? Or is this actually making your job easier or better? Is this new thing that you want removing friction from the workflow? And I think that's a look in the mirror evaluation of ourselves to say, am I doing this just because I want it, or is this actually a need? And in transparency, I would say if I had to buy all of the gear over today, there's a lot of things that I would not buy today because of what I said in the beginning. Some things were just purchased because they were a badge and they made me feel better about myself. When really, those things like our skills, that's what truly builds up the confidence. Yeah, man, those are just my thoughts. Stewardship, faithfulness. Are you faithful with what God has given you already? Are you faithful over the small things that you have, that you can be entrusted with larger things? I'm curious about your thoughts on this topic. Specifically, what decisions are you currently wrestling with as it pertains to gear? Let me know in the comments. Let's have a conversation about it. And then also, I'm curious just to share your thoughts on this conversation as well. Maybe you see something that I don't see. Thanks for listening. Until next time, peace be with you.